Stephanie.
Hi, Maddie.
What do baseball and baking a cake have in common?
It can be a hit or miss.
I guess, but it's all about the batter.
Oh, Maddie, you're such a joker. Welcome to the first Great Borderite Bake-Off.
This production is brought to you by the Blaine High School Technology Students Association, or TSA.
The Great Borderite Bake-Off consists of 4 contestants and 3 judges.
Thanksgiving is soon, and our bakers will be given 1 hour to produce 12 carefully decorated Thanksgiving-themed cupcakes.
Our 4 contestants have almost no experience with baking, and rather than bake cupcakes from scratch, they will be provided with cake mixes, pre-made icing, and vague instructions.
The contestants will be able to choose a distinct flavor of cake mix for their cupcakes, although the contestants will not know the flavors of the cake mixes available to them.
A few of the mixes may not even be cake.
If you're interested in being involved in future TSA productions, please speak to a TSA member or Mr. Dahl to join.
Hello, bakers and judges. She's Maddie.
And I'm Stephanie. Today, you will be making Thanksgiving-themed cupcakes.
Here we have a table set with different cake mixes. And attached to the cake mixes are basic instructions.
You will have 1 hour to produce 12 delicious and decorated cupcakes.
After the time is up, you'll present your cupcakes to the judges.
And our judges today are
Miss Vakama,
Baker Extraordinaire,
Mr. Worthy,
Global Celebrity,
and Mr. Berklid,
Expert Arsonist and Cupcake Enthusiast.
Before we begin, we would like to thank Miss Vakama for allowing us to use her facility.
Any words of advice for the contestants?
Work backwards. Watch your time. Don't burn anything.
Don't mix up your sugar and your salt. And if you're to be the true connoisseur of the cake, you must remember it's more to it than the taste. It's the texture. It's the artistry. It's the consistency of the cake that will matter the most. This is correct. Mr. Brooklyn, agree with me.
On your marks,
Get set,
bake!
So it's my understanding that they have more than just a cake mix in there. There's like other secret things that they've thrown in, and they have to figure out what they are. But the key thing is to watch their time. Don't overmix their stuff, or they're going to end up with cupcakes that look like mountains. And then just making sure that they're all cohesive, the same size, that they all look the same when they're decorated. Yeah, but time is their enemy right now.
I just want to know, if they make a huge mistake, do I still have to eat it?
I'm Jonathan Morris. So far I'm feeling okay. I haven't baked too much in my short lifespan, but I have watched plenty of baking shows and people miserably failing, so I certainly know what, if I do fail miserably, I'll be like, oh, I'm modeling myself after those people, so it's great. So I have some expectations of how I'm going to do, I suppose.
Make like a cupcake and rise to the challenge.
looks like it's coming along nicely.
That was a big one.
I don't have any others.
I have nothing. All right.
So as far as I know, it looks like a vanilla cupcake mix, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Jonathan got the pancake mix. My name is Hayden Veals. I'm a senior here at Blaine High School, and yeah, I have a bit of experience with cooking. I'm not a huge baker, but for the most part, it's just chemistry and cooking.
Were you expecting to get the, I'm assuming, red velvet?
Yeah, it's red velvet. I was not expecting to get that. It kind of looked chocolatey. My strategy was go for the one that looks like chocolate, because either you're going to get brownies or you're going to get chocolate cake. I got red velvet.
Do you have any plans for your cupcakes?
At the moment, I'm kind of thinking about, I'm like backwards thinking about which one I want to do and kind of what design I want to put on top, but right now I'm just kind of focused on getting it in the oven.
Working hard.
It seems like you might actually be ahead of the rest of the contestants.
Yeah, it does.
I'm Ryan. I'm a senior at Blaine High School, and I'm not a baker, so I'm feeling a little nervous, but I think I'm excited.
Ryan, you're seeming pretty frantic.
A little bit.
Are you stressed?
No, not at all. This is a smooth competition. I'm gonna win. Super confident.
Is your batter ready?
Oh yeah. Don't look at it.
Don't
Totally
bake
ready.
it till you make it, right?
Now, are you sure of the flavor of your batter?
I think it's just chocolate cake.
Just chocolate
I
cake?
think so.
Now, I don't mean to scare you, Ryan, but that looks a lot like brownie batter.
It does. You know, I'm choosing not to think about it.
Good choice. You know, one time I burned 2,000 calories. Yeah, true story. It is the last time I will ever take a nap while something's cooking in the oven.
My name is Simon. I am for sure a professional baker, and I am extremely anxious.
Simon, you look like a guy who wants some pancake cupcakes.
Also, did you put cookies in there? Yeah, how?
Oh.
Simon has cookies in his batter. I think the other contestants need to step up their game.
Guys.
No comment.
So Simon has the objects floating in the batter. What are the objects in the cupcake?
There are tiny little cookies and a couple chocolates.
There are cookies and chocolates in the cupcake. They seem to be sinking in the batter. I think when they will rise to the occasion when we put them in the oven. Is the oven ready for the cupcake?
The oven is maybe ready.
It is maybe ready. They'll be going in soon, and we'll have cupcakes with the bits of cookies and the bits of the chocolate when they come out, but not until they are ready to come out. So he does very well. We wait for the cupcakes to come out. Very good. I go.
All the contestants, they seem to be really evenly matched.
Yeah, they were all doing really well.
So this will make it a little interesting.
Okay,
Got some peanut butter and some oats in here.
there we go. Okay.
And
All right.
It looks like Hayden didn't set his timer.
Oh. Oh.
Did you set your timer?
I did not.
You might want to do that.
Wow, Ryan. I think I'm gonna name this Ken Griffey Jr. Because this is really good looking batter.
So, Miss Fatima, are you seeing anything going horribly wrong?
I see a challenge that is coming up for your bakers here, and then when they take their cupcakes out of the oven, your frosting is still cold. It didn't come out of the refrigerator in time. So they're gonna need to put it in their tubes and then warm it up in their hands to get that frosting to be able to flow out of the decorator tubes.
That's very good advice.
Glad you said something.
Otherwise, we might have an explosion.
That would not be good.
No,
I'm glad someone here knows what they're doing.
Yeah. Makes one
that's
less.
why I get paid the big bucks.
Now, are both of you in relatively the same place?
towards the same
Are your cupcakes in the oven?
Yeah, mine are in. I think he just put his in. I'm a little bit ahead.
Oh,
For the record.
Just a little bit.
yeah.
Just so you know.
In case you were gonna do
That's right.
Now, are you planning to use any of these
I like the
young
technique.
ingredients that you forgot to do
I
it?
came over, got a whole stack to my station. I am ready.
So, Simon, I was joking that Ryan was using a knife, but that actually looks like a
It
knife.
does
It
actually.
looks like a knife. I don't know if this is a knife.
Oh.
Neither do we, because again, we have
Obviously you know because you're a professional. You're
I'm gonna say it's a
just like Ryan.
right. They're just leaving it a mystery for us.
Yeah. So earlier we thought that Jonathan was disadvantaged because he selected the pancake mix, but it looks like
It's incredible.
His pancakes are gorgeous. Those belong
Oh,
on
they
the
smell
front
so
cover.
good, too.
They belong on the front cover of a magazine.
They're really hot.
Vogue, not a chef magazine, like a fashion magazine. Those
They're that beautiful.
that's.
Hey, I'm as surprised as you are.
I mean, honestly, those are the. I'm speechless. Patty, I don't have a watch. Do you know how many minutes left?
Yeah, I do. Looks like we have 15 minutes left.
15 minutes! That were. So Hayden has created huge craters in the middle of each of his cupcakes.
I like it. What are you planning on doing then?
I'm gonna fill them with a little bit of Cool Whip. Just kind of gonna add some stuff to the red velvet because it's already a smooth kind of cupcake. It's a very rich kind of cupcake. So trying some stuff out. Thinking it's gonna work out.
Hayden, how'd you make those craters in your cupcakes?
I just used the piping tip and just.
Oh.
He just
very
used his
good.
finger and went.
I was gonna say, did you pull a Tom Thumb and, with your thumb? Okay, you know you have one that doesn't have hole.
Did I miss? Oh, I did miss one.
You gotta use your thumb
On
now.
purpose.
Cool. I may have to thumb that one.
I smell burning.
So again, Maddie and I are no professionals, but I think Ryan is the only one with her cupcakes still in the oven. We think that Ryan's cupcakes are in fact on fire. They're burning.
It happens
Those,
sometimes.
Ryan, you have to discard those. Those don't even look.
They don't.
They don't even look like cupcakes. I don't really want one of those right now.
Oh, okay. I see. I totally
kinda
believe
do.
you.
Is everybody getting frosting on their cupcakes by now?
The
Not
time
quite.
is of the essence.
Bakers, you have
5 minutes.
Again, we're so insane.
So insane.
So insane.
We should do this more often. It's great.
So Simon, it looks like you don't have any frosting on your cupcakes yet.
Not yet. No, my timer just went off to cool.
No. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna start putting frosting on now.
Yes.
They actually look those look delicious. Do you know the flavor?
I'm pretty sure it's the spice one, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, we do have knives? Those look amazing, Jonathan.
Oh, thank you. Too bad you don't get to eat them.
Whoa! On camera.
Your time is up. No. Put your hands on your hips and do a little dance.
Jonathan gets brownie points or cupcake points.
Okay, Simon, what have you made for us today?
I have made, I think, a spice flavored cupcake with some yellow frosting.
Well, first of all, just looking at it, I mean, it just looks perfectly round. Good rise.
We will check for consistency. We also check for a factor of proper bounce. Now do cupcakes bounce. This bounce in cake. Excellent. Cakes need bounce. Now cakes need core strength. Strength in the core. Because you can be muscles in other places of the body, but what's important for the health is the core strength. So the core strength to test in a cupcake like this, you take the knife, and the knife must be inserted into the cake. Now, when I release the knife, it stays up with the core strength. If the knife collapses, we weaker in the core strength. And we have the strength. We have the bounce, we have the strength, we have the aesthetics. Cupcake pass standard.
Here you are. Please select your own.
Very good. The endurance, the strength, the bounce, so yeah, very good. Meet standard. Excellent cake. Excellent cake.
So we'll open it up a little bit here and check the inside. We got a couple holes in here, but that's okay. They're not bad. And good texture inside, not crummy. So we'll go for some taste test here. Okay. Okay, I love the peanut butter taste. They would actually go well with my coffee right now. Not too sure about the combination of the nerds with it. But all your other toppings were very complimentary. You just might want to serve the rest of them with a glass of milk. But otherwise, well done. Thank you.
How are you, judges?
Oh.
It stays. No, it doesn't.
A little bit of stickage to the papers, but let's try this in here. Nice consistency inside. I know I love the ooey gooiness in the middle. That looks delicious. That's a very nice texture. A little bit of crispiness on top of the brownie along with the gooey in the middle. That's very, very nice. I like that very much. Well done. So, judges, what did we think? We had some good cupcakes in there.
We definitely did. And it depends on if we're looking at, taste versus texture versus appearance.
Right.
The balance. The balance, oh yeah, of course.
Right,
Strength.
the balance and the core strength.
Bakers, you all did really great.
But one of you happened to do better than the rest.
Bakers, you did do a phenomenal job today in a very short amount of time and a challenge of a kitchen that you've never cooked in before, so kudos to all of you for completing your task. But yes, there is only one winner today. This was a very hard decision. You all had great presentation, you had great creativity. Some of you just happened to get done better than others, and for some of you, some of your ideas maybe didn't work as well as you had hoped. But we almost had to do a rock, paper, scissors. It was a tough decision.
But the decision came down to the winner being, drum roll please, Ryan. Excellent job, Ryan.
Excellent job, bakers. Thank you for a job well
Thank
done.
you all for.
I think I learned a lot from this experience. It was scary, and I'm still not a baker, and I will never be a baker. However, I can make box brownies in cupcake tins, so there's a skill that you'll never know when you'll need in life. I'm feeling like I learned a lot about time management and using my resources and crushing the competition.
Vanilla wafers probably weren't the best option to put inside of a gingerbread cupcake.
I lost to a brownie. It's a cupcake competition. We lose to a brownie. I mean, sure, they were nice looking, but we lost to a brownie?
Should I have won? I mean, realistically, no. But obviously I'm the best, so I should have won, but that's just not how it works sometimes.
What did happen?